Oh boy, you know when Memulus brings out the gameplay for the first time in 6 months, he's really been peeved off about something. And you're right, I'm utterly livid to that. I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. This has actually really annoyed me. So a lot of you may know how much I truly despise family channels at this point, because I've made videos on weird specimens like the Ace family, the Prince family, I think one was called, and the Ingham family, which is one that still gives me the creeps to this day. But what I've just seen is like the perfect illustration of why I dislike, I wouldn't say family channels, but they also go into this category because this channel I'm talking about isn't a family channel. It's like a fitness channel. So I'm editing this video right now, and I would show you examples of her channel, but she's purged the entire thing. It's all gone. All her videos are gone. But she also like films her kids. It's why I dislike people that monetize their children. That's what I've been meaning to say. So I saw this video pop up on my Twitter. It's a screen recording of a person called Jordan Cheyenne, Jordan Cheyenne's video. And you know, I always love people with names like those because it always expedites the process of wondering whether someone's an arsehole or not. Like, when are you ever going to meet someone with a name like Jordan Cheyenne that you don't at least mildly dislike? But anyway, she posted a video called We Are Heartbroken. And obviously I haven't seen this video because I couldn't find a re-upload anywhere. But it's a video about the fact their dog is very ill. Obviously a very sad situation, especially for the child. But she left in something at the end of her video that I mean, I got a little inkling it wasn't supposed to be there. Also, before I get into it, apologies for the quality. It's Twitter video player. Like, Twitter video player is just some kind of sick practical joke. It's as if someone went out of their way to intentionally make the worst video player ever created.
Put your head right here. Hold it down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Bro, this is fucked. This is fucked. Like, imagine, like, your fucking dog's about to die, and you're sat in the car with your mum, and she brings out a fucking Canon G7X, and, like, gets you to pose for a thumbnail where you're crying at the fact your dog might die. How can... I'm just so baffled by this whole thing. Like, first of all, why the fuck were they filming this in the first place? Surely when you whipped out your camera to film you and your son upset over the fact your dog is ill, that must have thrown up a red flag in your head. Like, you must have thought, yeah, maybe this isn't the time to film something for my YouTube channel. Maybe this isn't the time to monetize my son's grief. And again, how does the idea come into your head to go, oh yeah, let's pose for a thumbnail, as if this is like a fucking reaction video or something? But anyway, the love of my life, Jordan Cheyenne, posted a apology video, and I haven't watched it yet, but I bet it's going to be very good, so we're going to watch it together.
In the ending of the video, I was just so emotionally, honestly, completely worn out, emotional, crying the whole day. I had Christian on my shoulder, and I was like, here, come here, come pose for the thumbnail with me.
What? Okay, how are you gonna, you're just digging yourself a deep out. Okay, how are you gonna dig yourself out of this? I'm curious.
After the video was done, and that was so disgusting of me. I should not have done that at all. We were both already so sad and upset and in such a vulnerable state today.
So yeah, you know, I just had to exploit my son for the thumbnail. What do you mean? I was feeling so vulnerable. I reckon we should neuter all influencers. I think we should do that. I think we should get that into law, myself included.
And so many of you said, girl, we already saw that. We're so disappointed in you, in the mom you are. Like, why would you make him pose for a thumbnail? And my heart dropped.
Yeah, because you got fucking caught. It wasn't like, oh, what? Oh, no, I can't believe I did that. Oh, no. I was completely unaware I did that. And I reckon now she's going to play it off like, oh, yeah, my heart dropped because I didn't realize what I was doing. I was in such a vulnerable state. No, man, you knew what you were doing. You wouldn't have felt bad about it unless you got caught, all right?
And I was just so flustered and emotional all day, and was trying to rush with Christian at the end. And I told him, like, hey, pose for a thumbnail. Like, this is a sad video. Act sad. She's
not making any effort to make this better for herself, is she? Like, okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. She's gonna dig herself out of this. She's gonna redeem herself. I have faith. I'm manifesting it.
And that's just, it's so wrong. I should have never done that. Looking back at the footage, I'm so disgusted with myself. I want to thank those of you who brought that to my attention.
Sorry, okay, this confuses. It always confuses me whenever influencers or whatever do bad things, and they're like, "Oh, thank you for bringing this to my attention." Like, what the fuck are you on about? You knew what you did. What do you mean, thank you for bringing it to my attention? I'm like, oh, thank you for letting me know I shouldn't exploit my child for a thumbnail when he's crying. As if you couldn't fucking figure that out yourself. You're in your 30s. You're not like a stupid teenager that did something silly online. You should know not to do this without the internet having to tell you.
It sucks because now people are going to think that our emotions from today were not genuine when they completely were.
In the clip, you literally went, pretend to cry to your child who was crying.
Act like you're crying really quick.
I am crying.
So, I mean, I don't really know what you want everyone to make of that.
Watching it back is just, I think I was just so emotional today and flustered, and like, I should never ever have even tried to do a thumbnail on such a video where we have been so emotional all day.
I don't even think it's the thumbnail thing. I think it's like a case of why were you filming this in the first place? And I know all these like family twats are like, oh, it's just to be authentic with my audience. Oh, they're part of my audience, are part of my family. Fuck off, are they? Like, there's some things that should be kept off the internet, especially if it involves children. Like, if I grew up with a video of me at what, like, I don't know, 8 years old, crying, I can't say I'd be very happy about that. I'd be a little bit peeved off, to say the least. So it's not even just the thumbnail, it's like the whole thing, the whole shebang.
I should have never even tried to. It's just the YouTuber in me, you know, like you film a video and it's like, hey, pose for the thumbnail now so we can post it. Like,
yeah, that's the YouTuber in me all the time, you know, when I like fucking beat someone up on the street, I'm like, I go up to them and like, yeah, let's take a picture for the thumbnail. That's just the YouTuber in me, do you know what I mean?
I just wanted to let you guys know, because I always preach this, if someone does something wrong or whatever, there should be zero excuses. They own it, they own their shit. I fucked up. I should have never had my son pose for a thumbnail in such a sad...
It's not even the fucking thumbnail. I don't know why, have I lost my mind? Is it just me that thinks it's a bit like odd to film your child crying and upload it to YouTube and just not see that as an issue? Like, am I the weird one here? Am I the outsider? I thank the Lord every day I was not born into a YouTuber family. Imagine that, being born into like a YouTuber family. Fuck me, I'd rather be like, you know, like Bane, where he's born into like prison. I'd rather be born as Bane in the darkness than be born into a YouTuber family. Someone
even said in the last video, oh, you're just making him cry for the YouTube coin. Guys, let me just be honest with you. The coin, the money from one video is nothing even... It would be like less than $100 I would earn from that video, to be honest with you. Like with this current CPM rate. I'm not doing that to earn millions of dollars or thousands of dollars.
So, what the fuck? I mean, the intention is there to make a lot of money from it. Like, you know, getting the baity thumbnail, the baity title. I think you knew that type of shit gets views. Like, don't lie, if you made like a few grand off that, you'd be knee sliding.
I wish I could show us at the vet crying and being so emotional and everything that happened.
Again, like with this thing of like having to document your entire fucking life. Like, what? Why do you wish you filmed you and your son crying at the vet? Family channels and YouTuber parents do realize you can have a life offline, right? You know, not in the public eye and that.
You know what people are gonna say? Why are you filming your son crying? Why are you filming the emotional moments? But then if I don't film that, people say, were you really at the vet? Did she really have parvo? Was she really sick?
Sorry, what? Okay. So you'd rather have, like, a video immortalized on the internet of your son crying, which he probably does not want up there, especially when he gets older, or a few people doubting whether you went to the vets or not? Sorry, but why would you even care what people have to say about that?
It's like if I don't film certain things, people don't even believe they happened. And if I do, people think I'm all up in my son's business. And this is our life. We've been vlogging our life forever. I don't film one thing more than I film the other. Someone said, why would you film a video about your dog having parvo? It's so emotional. Because I film my entire life. This is what we've always been doing. I don't film one video or want more clicks on one video than another. We just film everything in our life, and I've been open and sharing it with you guys.
And that's even fucking worse in my opinion. What? Oh yeah, we just film everything. It's what we've always done. Bro, why do you want that? And also, like, your son is, what? I don't know how old he is, but he looks like 9 or something. If there were videos of my life from when I was 9 years old on the internet, I think I would fake my own death and disappear to South America. And this is basically what I predicted when I said, like, oh, the family, they just like, we film everything because we're authentic and you guys are our family and shit. Bullshit. No one's forcing your hand to film your son crying. Like, alright, so that's basically the end of her video. And I mean, I'm just gonna repeat what I said. I don't like channels that do shit like this. It makes me feel incredibly uneasy. I don't know how this YouTuber family type thing has been semi-normalized, because it's not fucking normal. It's not. Like, putting the whole life of your children out there who are like too young to really know what's going on. That's fucking weird and shouldn't be going on. And as you can tell, this is a subject I feel pretty strongly about. And normally I don't care about YouTube drama, like, oh no, somebody did something 5 years ago and has changed. Oh no, I must unsubscribe from them. But when it's something like this, it's just so like odd that I just can't help but be baffled by it. And she's definitely not the only culprit. There are so many channels like this. She's just the one that slipped up and left in the thumbnail bit at the end. All them shite family channels do this. It's terrible, and I don't know how this has been normalized. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there for today's video. Just one last note to leave it off on. Don't send hate over to her. She's made a mistake and kind of owned up to it. I'm mainly using this situation here to get across a broader point about like family channels and YouTuber families and monetized children. And as I said, she's definitely not the only like culprit here. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.